go up a special attack. Ooh, baby, so hard. This the Magearna game, son? Nope, ain't no sport. I love it when we make the right calls. Let's get it. All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. I figured I'd do my intros, outros with this little screen. You can see your boy with his avatar and the logo and all that in the background. Let me know what y'all think of that. It looked kind of fire, don't it? But anyhow, welcome back to the channel. The main event here. We got some more Series 13 for you guys. You guys voted in the poll that I put in the community tab for Series 13, so I figured I'd record some of that for you guys. So if you voted, leave a like. I probably say this in the outro too. I definitely do because I recorded that before this intro. 3 battles for you guys. The Magearna battle that I'll have like in the thumbnail where it does really well is going to be battle number 2. Just so you know, but try to watch the whole thing if you can. But I ain't gonna keep you guys any longer. Subscribe if you're new. I think there's some new viewers that have been watching lately. You guys watched the Dragapult video. That one did really well. So if you're watching this one, subscribe for your boy. And if you already subscribed, thank you for your patronage. Anyway, I see you guys in the first battle. Peace. They got some stuff. I also got some stuff. They lead Sun. It feels bad. But if they don't lead Sun, it doesn't feel as bad. Who do I want to lead here? I could lead the not the Charizard. I could lead the Charizard, but I could lead the Groudon, the Yveltal. How does the Yveltal really do here? I'm gonna go with the Groudon and the Wims. Zacian in the back feels fine, and Magearna. 2 steel types though into this matchup. I'm bringing the Magearna because I'm fiending to bring Magearna to games. I don't care. Then I'll bring the Yveltal because it's safer. I really wanted to lead Magearna first, and I want to force it, but it's hard when they bring like flat out Groudon Charizard, right? If they just lead those 2, I kind of auto lose. So. If they lead those 2 when I lead like Magearna, Whimsicott, I auto lose. So let's not auto lose our first match. Oh, I can rock with this. They might trick room with the other thing though, right? If they Dynamax the Porygon here, then GG's to them. Now they do have a Charizard they could swap in here, but if they do that, am I that worried about it? I could go for the Rock Slash Flinch, but they might have Precipice Blades. They probably have like some kind of Shadow Ball to weakness policy proc nonsense. All right. So this is gonna do 140 plus stab is 210. This is 130, but just so yeah, this is gonna be higher. If they switch to the Charizard, then it is what it is. I don't care. If they get me, they get me. But I don't think that's what they're going to do. There's no switches coming. So that Porygon is taking this hit. Let's see if they max it or if they're just going to like max their Calyrex and protect it or something. Let's see what they go for. Let's see what they go for. Oh my goodness. Did they just trick room with both mines? I could have took out this. Okay, it did protect. I'm about to say. They just trick room with both mines. I could have just like blew him up. Please KO. Please KO. Oh. Asking you shall receive. I don't know if that crit mattered with the Helping Hand boost, but it definitely didn't hurt. So now they could potentially Dynamax. Who do they bring out now though, right? Is the real question. They gotta bring out something to try to bait me with. They look like they're thinking about it because they probably didn't expect to lose their Porygon that turn. They thought it was a very safe trick room. But they put a lot of their eggs in one basket. I could have very well just had Taunt, right? On the Whimsicott. So I'm not sure if that was the play for them. Okay, so they probably want to, they're not going to max that Charizard. This in Sun, well, super effective is 260 to Calyrex, and then in Sun is an additional 130, so that's 390. So I'm gonna max flare into this thing. It's just a matter of, do I Tailwind and do it? Cause what if they Airstream, right? But if I Helping Hand and they Airstream, they might hit me with the ice, but I'll survive, right? Also, they would have to be not 0 speed or not min speed for an Airstream to make them outspeed me. So let's find out. Yeah, I give up Tailwind because it's not even G Max. So if I'm Sash, I'll survive with Focus Sash. I'll survive. This also means Calyrex is going down for sure. Calyrex is definitely going down this turn. And they just max flare. They don't even Airstream. I live this for sure. I haven't seen a normal Charizard in so long. I haven't seen a base Charizard Dynamax in so long. That is so cool to me. I'm gonna destroy it this next turn, but I think that's real cool still. So I think they're gonna go with what? What do they have left, right? Aleki? Yeah, I thought it would be Aleki. So the Aleki's no threat. So they're probably just gonna quit. I'm gonna max Rockfall this thing. I'll get the Tailwind up now just so I can outspeed the Charizard. I won't outspeed the Aleki, but I'll outspeed the Charizard. Which is what's important here, right? Because that way we can just kind of give them no chance at winning. We just dominate. Let's see if they're Charty Berry. But they're not Life Orb, right? They didn't lose Life Orb damage. They lost Solar Power damage. They don't even have Thunderbolt. That's not good. Charty Berry? This is still fine. Let's see if they Airstream though. If they don't Airstream, it doesn't actually matter at the end of the day. Good little Charty Berry save. They do Airstream. Okay, see, that's important. I think that's the right play. The only thing though is that, what do I bring in the back? I have Magearna and Yveltal. So I should still outspeed. Maybe not the Aleki, but the Charizard. I could bring this thing out. So I bring this out. No, let's go with the Yveltal to be safe. I was gonna bring it out because either I'm gonna knock something out or they're gonna knock something out. And then with that, I get a stat boost, a special attack boost. But I will play it this way. I'm probably just gonna Rock Slide instead of yeah, I'm probably just gonna Rock Slide here instead of go for the. Yeah, let's go for that. And I could just Snarl here. I could Sucker Punch the Charizard too. They can't knock us both out either way though, so I'm just gonna Snarl. They can't knock us both out. It doesn't matter. Because if they Airstream my Groudon, maybe it gets KO'd, or if they max... No, Sun's gone, so they can't even use max flare damage. This does nothing to us. Oh, is that a crit? That's Choice Specs damage. That is absolutely Choice Specs damage. They are definitely Choice Locked. Because you should have Electro Web that turn or something, but that's Specs. That's guaranteed Specs. They can only knock out maybe the Groudon if they're lucky. Nope, they don't have the oh, you know what? I have the Max Quake boost and the Sun is out. The Sun is gone, I mean, so that's why they did so little. And we just knock everybody out here. We take that W. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's get into that next game, son. While we search for this trainer, don't forget to hit like for your boy and answer that question of the day. How's the weather where you at? Is it still summer or is it fall setting in? Just let us know real quick. All right, so they got some stuff, but they don't have like Charizard stuff. Ooh, so I could like potentially do some things. I'm gonna force them again here. If we lose, we lose. Forget. I don't care. If we lose, son. Who do I want to bring in the back though? I could bring my own Charizard as like a. Or I bring the Yveltal. I don't need to bring Charizard. If I want to switch, I'll switch in the Yveltal. Then Zacian feels okay here. Otherwise, or Groudon maybe. We'll bring Zacian. It's our strongest non-max mod. They have a very interesting team. They have the 3 restrictors, so they know it's Series 13. I don't know what they're gonna lead. It's very odd. That thing does know like Spore, but if I just use my what's my max move, my max fairy, whatever it's called, they can't use any Spore stuff. So I'm not really that worried about it. Shiinotic. So I cannot outspeed, right? I can't outspeed this thing. But I can get damage into it. And I want to make sure I Tailwind, because if they do Electro Web here, I still don't want to get outsped by Shiinotic. They might just Volt Switch out here, but in case they go for something like the Electro Web, I don't want to get outsped and then put to sleep. So this Tailwind goes up. So you see what I was waiting for? Oh, they missed anyway, which is really nice. That's gotta be, is that Specs? Oh, it's a crit. Okay, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. So we get this Max Starfall off, which is really good. So we'll blow this Alecki up. So they lost all forms of speed control, which is nice. They probably do go for the Spore here, and that's not gonna work on us because we have the Misty Terrain up. And we go up a special attack. Ooh, baby, so hard. This the Magearna game, son? Nope, ain't no Spore. I love it when we make the right calls. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, we're gonna smoke him. And we're +1. We're gonna cook his boots. We're gonna cook his rice. We are cooking his rice. Do I want to Steel Spike in case we don't survive? Just in case, right? You never know. It could be Assault Vest. Oh, I can Fake Tears. I don't have to Helping Hand. They max. Yeah, go ahead and max that big boy. Go ahead and max that big boy. Oh my goodness. Just don't max guard like a sucker. Cause you already realize you can't Spore me. You can't Spore me. You already see that. So go ahead and just take your loss like a man. Maybe they're Assault Vest. Even if they are Assault Vest though, it don't matter for real. Because we're +1 and now they're -2. Do we get the knockout here? Do we get it, y'all? Yo, he's definitely Assault Vest. So this is why you that's why you max Steel Spike, because that would have taken us out. That's a bulky Groudon for sure. Dazzling Gleam does nothing to us. Not very effective on the Magearna. They do have a special boost. I'm gonna go for the Starfall now though, because this will take them out for sure. And I'll start Moonblasting the Shiinotic. Magearna just rolled them so bad. Let's go. I finally got the game I was looking for. That is what's popping. All right, so this is interesting, right? Because they could just be doing weird stuff. This is actually really tough. It could be Trick Room. It's probably Trick Room. If I just lead Sun here though, right? What happens? They could If I leave Whimsicott Magearna, I outspeed a lot of this stuff. I'm gonna leave Whimsicott Magearna. I'm gonna just force it. Yveltal is very safe here, and then Zacian is also pretty safe. But Groudon could be safer, right? With Sun. Groudon could be safer, so let's go with that. That's a really cool trainer card. Hopefully I'm all synced up, because I feel like there's a delay. Zygarde and Zamazenta. Okay, this is not bad. This is actually kind of perfect, isn't it? This is kind of perfect. I know I should be faster than the Zygarde, right? Because Zygarde usually does HP, I want to believe. Because I want to just Helping Hand and max, like, what's it called into it? I want a Helping Hand and just max, but I could just Fake Tears instead of Helping Handing, right? But do I have to go for do I have to blow it up in one turn? No, I don't have to blow it in one turn, so I'm actually gonna go for the I'm gonna get some damage into it and get a defense boost. Because if they're max speed, they will outspeed me and max quake me. So I think it's better to just get the speed advantage here. Get the speed advantage, get a defense boost, so I can survive whatever it throws out. So they're not maxing, which is really good for us. The only thing though, that means if I had went for the max fairy, would have just knocked it outright right there. But it's okay because now Whimsicott also gets a boost. So they can't knock out the Magearna. That's fine. That's totally okay. That's totally fine. Substitute is not the play. Snarl is not great for us, but I can go for the Fake Tears in here if they try to protect, and then I could Starfall. Cause I might go for what, a coil with Zygarde, get an attack boost, but I can get rid of it. I can deal with that. I can deal with a coil. They're protecting. Yeah, they're protecting. That was very obvious protect. So we're at -1, but they're at -2, and we are still Life Orb. So I feel like we should be able to take them out here, right? Depending on how they're built. Ah, that -1 hurts. But you know what though? It's not that big of a deal, and I'll show you why. Yo, that did so much. That a crit? Come on, dude. Of course they crit me. It's all right though. Because now I can Moonblast into this spot. What do they have in the back? I get Moonblast right here. And I get Max Guard so I can get Dazzling Gleam off next turn at neutral. I think I'll do that. I don't want to lose my Magearna this turn. And Moonblast will take out that thing. So I'll get back up to neutral. That crit is so annoying because I'm +1. Who are they gonna go? Porygon 2. Who do I have in the back? Imagine if Prankster gave you priority Trick Rooms, but all it does is give you a +1 on Trick Room, which is like a -7. I have you Veltal and Groudon. So, I mean, Fake Tears into Floor Cannon feels like the right play, right? But what's the Tailwind turns right now? I have 1 turn of Tailwind. Let's Fake Tears here and just Floor Cannon it because they might just protect the Zygarde again. So they don't protect it, which is not great. Oh, Prankster Eerie Impulse is annoying. That's okay though, right? Because like that would have knocked out. That would have KO'd. That would have KO'd. But we'll lose our Magearna here, which is okay. It's totally fine. This is totally fine because they didn't Trick Room. That was the important play here. Is that they didn't Trick Room. But they probably would have died if they didn't. If they did go for Trick Room, they would have died. They definitely would have died. So I'm just gonna Moonblast that thing to get rid of the that, but I'm definitely gonna Precipice Blades here. I could have Swords Dance, but I don't want to not do damage this turn. So they either will sacrifice their sub by maxing, or they'll just flat out lose it from this Moonblast. And then Precipice Blades will probably knock out the Porygon. I'm not sure how much it'll do to Zygarde. I guess we'll find out together. Prankster recover. So that will take the substitute, get rid of it. So we're naturally faster than them. We would have knocked out the Porygon, I think. Coil is fine. Here's the thing with that, right? Is they might recover again. If they go for Trick Room, I'm not that worried. I'm gonna Moonblast to keep them honest if they try to just like not protect. And I'm gonna get this Swords Dance off right now. They want to play the stall game. Okay, so they max, which is fine because I'll still do some decent damage with this Moonblast. They played a very good stall game so far, though. I have to like admit, I can't sit here and lie that they haven't. That does not do a lot of damage. Let's see if they go for the max Quake here. They go for the Quake. Who's that going into? That's not enough. Excuse me. That's not enough. But they do Trick Room, which could make it enough. So what do they have? Trick Room, Recover, Eerie Impulse, and an attack. I'm gonna blast that thing. Cause I can always blast it again the next turn, even if I don't protect the ground. I can't even protect the ground. Never mind. Oh, but they could. We can waste their Quake. We could waste their Quake here. So they go into the Whimsicott, which is okay. That's 2 turns of max down. That's good damage. That's good damage. What is that? Special attack drop? Yeah, who cares about that? White herb? No, leftovers. Yeah, leftovers. They've been had leftovers. All right, so this is their last turn of max, but not their last turn of Trick Room. The issue here, they could go for a Rockfall. So maybe I should go for something like a Moonblast just to make sure I get the damage off. But I really want to go for a Helping Hand Foul Play. Let's go for it. We won our other 2 games. Maybe let's go for no, they can't prank the yeah, they can't prank the Eerie Impulse me. They're not max guarding. Okay, this is fine. If they go for a Quake, we're good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We went for the right play. Oh, and we still survive. Whimsicott is the GOAT. Whimsicott is the GOAT, son. Yveltal is the GOAT, son. All right, this game was getting a little dicey for a minute, but we all good now. We all good now. Oh, snap. We got the Kyogre to still deal with. So we're not all good yet. Whimsicott, Trick Room. I could go for I'm gonna fake Tears here. And then get my Snarl off. And then I'll bring in the Groudon next turn. Because they're going to get their single target thing off. Let's see if they're faster. I don't have any speed in my Yveltal. Don't tell nobody I told you that. It's okay that Porygon evaded because the Kyogre is what we got to hit. So because we're slower and we're AV, so this is not gonna do anything. Watch, that did more than I expected. Not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you, they did more than I thought. So now we get the Sun Up, so they're not gonna do any damage at all. They probably thought I was gonna switch into the Groudon last turn, but that would be a stupid play. I'm not gonna swap it in when I can get it in for free. Why would I do that? Precipice Blades is fine. And then Snarl is also fine. So the Kyogre might want to protect. Pranks the Eerie Impulse, baby. You can't do nothing to me. And we're slower than both of them. Let's go. Let's get it. This game was kind of dicey, but we handled business. He probably thought I was gonna like protect the Groudon here. Why would I do such a thing? When I could just win the game. Turns to Trick Room. Oh, Trick Room is over? Oh yeah, Heat Crash. It's done for you, son. I'm a Sucker Punch too. I'm a Sucker Punch just cause. Did he quit? Right in your jaw, son. Right in a little duck beak. Punch him right in the duck beak. That's 3 games, 3 wins. Let's get it popping. I've only lost 1 Series 13 game, and that was like, I think the first one, which doesn't count because I picked the wrong team. And then after that, actually, hold up. There we go. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like for your boy. 3 battles, 3 wins. That feels good. The poll is what made me do the Series 13 video. The poll had more votes for Series 13, so I brought back the content you guys wanted. So you better watch it, you better like. If you voted, you better like. Otherwise, subscribe if you're new. And I thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.